Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about a sorry thing from PC Gamer. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War campaign gets a non-binary gender option in response to early criticism. Oh boy! Obviously, somebody when going to war, it's important, very important that you get the pronouns right. Because otherwise it's a war crime. Or you're gonna be tried on the Geneva Council for war crimes. Or you're going to jail or be executed. This is worse than the Nazis did to the Jews in the Holocaust. This is far worse. Holy boy, let's read the article, because quite frankly, the world is not stupid enough. We need to make it stupider. As part of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War campaign, players can determine their secret soldier background in a light RPG-esque character sheet. Players can create a name, choose their skin color, their origin story, and first for Call of Duty single-player mode, their gender. So, male and female. The usual male and female options are there, and you shouldn't have any more than that. As well as non-binary option. That's the retarded bit. Characters will refer to the player with the proper they and them pronouns. Imagine if you could... Don't you think it's confusing? For instance, they like the yellow car. Am I talking about one individual or multiple, more than one? So, how many? Obviously, you can't know when you use they and them pronouns out of the correct grammatical sense. And this is stupid, isn't it? It's very retarded. It's pretty much on the level of flat earthers, 9/11 conspiracy theorists, moon landing denialists, and Holocaust denialists, and other idiotic nonsense like anti-vaxxers, anti-GMOs. That's exactly on the same level. This is not only anti-science, it's stupidity to the nth degree. And the worst thing of all is they wasted money on this instead of wasting it on probably fixing some certain bugs. Kind of like in... what was the... Oh, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. See, that's how little I care about that game now. Well, quite frankly, I haven't cared about Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed 2. And I have the collector's edition for Assassin's Creed 2. Let me just take that and show it to you as evidence. Because apparently nobody will believe me. See? Anything above this, I don't care. See? Anything. Not even a single nonsense. See? Anything beyond this, I do not give a flying fuck. But, obviously, it is important for idiots to actually make a tweet, pretty much make Ubisoft bend their collective bungholes up and show their very big non-sunshine scene bunghole asterisk and let it get it fucked by a gender non-conforming idiotic mohawk bearing stupid bitch to change the one single word instead of actually focusing on the myriad of bugs that have been reported on the game. In fact, people who reported bugs to the Ubisoft Twitter account for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they got blocked. But they get it. And then we have this stupidity over here. They're wasting money, time, and resources on something that 1% of the global population, that is still 1% of that 1% that barely buys, which even focuses the 1% of that 1% of that 1%. You know how little people who actually subscribe to this nonsense buys this shit? Is like subscribing to Holocaust denialists, making a game for Holocaust denialists. You're pretty much going to go bankrupt because they don't even make up 1% of the global worldwide. No, maybe they do because they're Muslims, but still. That's not here and there. God, these people are nonsensical idiots. Alright, back to the article. The addition of the non-binary option stands out particularly in response to criticism from the Black Ops Cold War reveal back in August. During the reveal, the gender choices were limited to male, female, and classified. You know, I won't even accept a classified. I won't even accept that. But no, you need to shove anti-science bullshit into this. Because after all, you're not woke enough. Which implicitly reads as non-binary, albeit in an unsavory way. In a Venture Beat Roundtable Q&A, following the review, creative director Don Von Drack justified the hazier classified choice more as a thematic flair, not necessarily a focused attempt at representation. No need to have a representation of every single thing! I'm watching Warrior Nun. I was surprised with the lack of alphabet people in there. Well, there was a trans actress in there, but they just put her in there and left it as is, so I don't care. There were some black washing, brown washing, and gender swaps here and there, but otherwise, woke level, classified at 5, but a Netflix series is not a Netflix series without an alphabet people being up front. So we have a nun. Well, it belongs to the alphabet people. Because it's important to have 50% of representation, 70 or 80% representation everywhere on every single thing. Or on every single media out there for a population that doesn't even make 1% worldwide. Are you shitting me? I wanted a representation like that then again. This is bullshit. Anyway, back to the article. If we don't do if we don't have something somebody wants, then let them leave it classified so they can be that mysterious, shadowy Black Ops character they want to be. The explanation didn't cut it. Obscuring such a fundamental trait beneath black bars implies that all non-binary gender identities are something to hide. It is something to hide because gender non-binary is not something that exists. It's nonsense. It's scientific nonsense. And you're gonna come here and say, guys, imagine that. There's a genetic. What about the double XY or the XYY or the triple XY? What you gonna talk about that? That makes it a new gender. No, it does not. Genetic defects, birth defects. Sorry. The weather is fucking me up today. I'm surprised you can't even hear the fan. Anyway, birth defects, chromosomal disorders, genetic defects in this case, does not and will never equal another gender. You can see double XY. What does that make you? Still a male. Obviously not a normal male. You're still going to have a birth defects, all the genetical diseases and setbacks that an extra chromosome in your genetic soup will bring. But you're still a male, even if you may end up looking a bit female-ish, a bit feminine-ish, but you're still going to be a male. There's nothing extra into that. These people are retarded. Even more so, for you to consider a new gender, you have to go on and prove to science that the human species needs a third gender to actually reproduce, to be essential to the species propagation. If you can do that, you will win the Nobel Peace Prize of Science. No, you can't. Oh, of course you can't. Because that doesn't exist. Alright, back to the article. Let's see, where do I stop? The explanation in content, obscuring such fundamental traits beneath black bars imply, okay, the red dot don't sting for any alphabet person seeking representation and equality. For the love of fucking God. So between them and today's Black Ops Cold War release, Treyarch clearly took the feedback seriously. What about the bugs? There will be bugs in there never to be fixed, but this one was important. Giving waste dialogue and money on recording lines. Even so, the change highlights the messy collision of identity politics and Call of Duty's rose-tinted treatment of US history. Is the addition of a non-binary gender option something to celebrate in a game where Ronald Reagan, whose administration referred to the AIDS epidemic as the gay plague, begs you to do war crimes for him, and when? Of course he actually had to shove in that. Isn't it because during that time people didn't quite understand AIDS, didn't quite understand what was going on, and particularly even the media itself went on with this as well and said that mostly gay people would get infected by this, and he's quoting the media back in the day. Don't you think you should pretty much learn a bit of history before you write this stupid paragraph? Of course not. Of course not. This is a PC Gamer article. So you're pretty much getting a journalist level of stupidity bundled up with games journalists. So you get double journalist stupidity in one single article. Not unequivocally, that's for sure. War isn't a progressive cause. Apparently it is, today with Biden being voted. And it certainly feels odd celebrating the possibility of playing a non-binary Black Ops soldier for a president that doesn't give a shit about you while indiscriminately firing rockets into Vietnamese farming villages. An early sequence in Cold War. Ah, right. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing non-binary didn't quite exist back in the 80s. This is pretty much something new that got pooped out by the attention-seeking shenanigans whores. No? Okay. But by now you are used to these kinds of anachronistic details in games. It's odd in the same way anyone looks to popular entertainment media as perfect mouthpieces for modern ideology. Isn't that what you're trying to do, you little... These people really trigger me because they are absolutely fucking unhinged and stupid. You know, what a waste. What a waste. Not only PC Gamer wasted money paying this guy to write this nonsensical article, but Activision-Blizzard also wasted money in trying to cover for a demographic that doesn't buy games, who are a tiny demographic of a worldwide population. So what you're doing is wasting money. No wonder you guys, when you go woke, you go absolutely fucking broke. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because you obviously want more of this stupid retarded shit being displayed on your screen or whatever you watch my videos on, even when you're taking a dump and watching what I say. Isn't that great? Me being part of your dumping routine, being there when your shit slides out and you wonder, oh god, this thing is thick. Isn't that great? Me making a sacrifice for you and keeping you informed why the shit slides out of your bunghole. Great, isn't it? Well, thank you for watching. And, well, don't forget to hit the notification bell because that thing is important as well. So, good night.